So Saturday evening, behind the scenes of the Grand Slam of Darts in Wolverhampton. Russ, you've done your bit for the evening.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I've just called that game with AD and Michael Smith, and can sit down and watch Michael and Kim now.
Yeah, 180s all over the place. I mean, they're big. As a caller, it's great, isn't it, to be able to call the 180s, especially with obviously the legendary voice, because the crowd react, don't they?
Well, and what a crowd! What a fantastic crowd they are in there tonight. You can hardly hear yourself think up there. They're singing, they're really partying.
Yeah.
And my 180 is sometimes getting lost within their them enjoying themselves. Fantastic.
It is brilliant. Great venue, and of course, this time of the year, this is not a time to lose a voice, is it? Because it's mayhem all the way through to the new year.
Well, when you think, obviously, we've got the Grand Slam right now. Next week is the World Series, although I'm not actually at the World Series. I'm doing the boxing in Germany. So, so Paul and Kirk are doing that one. Yeah. Then the following week we've got Minehead. Yeah. With the Players' Championships, and of course that leads us straight to Christmas. So we've got 4 massive big dart tournaments on TV, including the big one, the Worlds.
Yeah, of course. All the venues, is the big one, obviously the World Championship, is that the one you look forward to most?
If I'm being honest, the one I look forward to most probably would be the match play, actually, in Blackpool, because it's I think it's probably more the time of year than anything else. It's nice and warm. Everyone really is in a party mood, holiday mood. Yeah. Obviously, an awesome venue. I mean, the Alley Pally is an awesome venue. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's because perhaps I suffer from that. Was that seasonal disorder thing? Whatever it is, is that what they call it? Yeah. Maybe I got that. I don't know. No, but I do like the warm weather and I look forward to the Worlds, obviously, because it's the greatest tournament ever.
Yeah, I think actually a lot of the players say that the match play is because the weather and everything's going on there, of course, with the whole atmosphere. Do you so? I heard your voice on the radio. We did a couple of adverts. Did I? Have I heard your voice?
Yeah, I've done a thing for Macmillan Trust. Yes. Go Sober for October. Yes. And something that I've done for the last 3 years now, I think it's been with them. So the whole of October, they bang it on the radio and they just go sober. So, the extra pennies that you would spend on a pint, put into Macmillan. I know, I haven't heard the figures for this year, but I know last year it made somewhere £3.5-4 million. Brilliant. So, if I can do a little bit, then
for a fantastic cause. And darts yourself, I've never asked you. Do you ever play? You were a player?
I used to. Yeah. I played county for Hertfordshire many years ago. Yeah. And that's how I actually got into. That's
Mr. Mardle.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've played this guy so many times and I've never beaten him. And I tell you what,
Wayne?
When I was 11, I used to play in the team against him, and I beat him when I was 11. It was hilarious.
11 years of it. Is this true, Russ? Is this
sadly it is. I've never beaten him, but I'll tell you what, I've turned around and said we'll change it around a bit. We're going to boxing ring, and I'll tell you what, then we'll see who comes out.
So actually, you mentioned the boxing earlier on. So you do a bit of work on. Are you saying Germany? You said
I've got the oh dear, Arthur Abrams Marty Murray fight in Hanover next week on the 21st, and I'll do the main event. Sort of go out there and do that before do the one fight and then back home the next day, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Fantastic. And of course our anniversary, first interview I ever done. I was only a kitten at the time, 2 years ago in Butlins, and we're down there. So thank you so much for your time.
Paul, thanks ever so much, and thanks for asking me.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
See you soon. Thanks, buddy. Cheers for your time.
Thanks.